As you become more clear about who you are, you will be able to better decide what is best for you. And that is a quote from Oprah. There are certain steps that I have followed when it came to manifesting my desires, to experience my life how I wanted to experience it. And this is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. The ultimate steps to manifesting anything you desire. And it all starts with you. So if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button. And if you like this channel, like this video, please give it a thumbs up too. And feel free to comment and ask me questions as well here. And I will do my best to respond to as many of them as I can. And don't forget, guys, there are still 24 hours left to receive up to 65% off a variety of my coaching solutions, including my new self-love and self-concept workshop, the ultimate foundation to manifest anything you desire. All the links are in the description box below, so you can check that out. That will take you to my website. Okay, so let's get back to the video. When I turned my life around from a place that was filled with a lot of unkindness and struggles to a life that I have now full of love and abundance, I followed certain steps to do this. Now, you can do this, and this is why I have developed my new self-love and self-concept workshop for you, as the foundation to manifesting anything you desire. Because when you are coming from a place of love, a love within you, which is where we manifest from who we are and not what we want. When you can grasp this, that it all comes from within, you will be able to transform your life, no matter what you are currently experiencing in your life right now. So you see, when I finally grasped the concept that it was me that had to change, to see the change in my life that I wanted to experience, that I knew I deserved to experience, I realized that I had to take responsibility for how I was showing up for myself. This journey was not a straight line, I can tell you that, but with persistence, and as my understanding grew, my life really started to transform. And all of those struggles I had once experienced, all of that unkindness that was following me around like a bloody bad smell, it was awful, gradually floated away. The more I became diligent with my self-love practice, not only did I fall in love with myself in a humble way, accepting myself for who I am, I was able to heal myself from the inside out. I was then able to create myself to the version you see today: confident, beautiful, lovable, worthy, whole, loved, abundant person that had a new belief that anything for me was possible now. It was possible, and it still is. When you know what you don't want anymore, it makes it so much easier to understand what it is you do actually want, and ultimately what you deserve. Now, I knew I deserved to be treated better by people. That was a given, that I deserved to have an abundant life, that I was worthy of it, that I was worthy of how I have created my life as it actually is now, full of abundance and love all around me. And this is exactly how I have designed the new self-love and self-concept workshop, so you can experience this too. These are the steps I'm going to cover in this video for you to understand how to accomplish this in my workshop, and I'm going to share them with you below. So the first step for me was, and which is what's in the workshop, was understanding what my truth was, my true essence. That is who I truly am, and that is actually love. I am love. Now, this is where I started my practice so many years ago. I would sit in the space of knowing that I am okay, that life is okay, that I am enough, in a calm, relaxed, and peaceful manner with myself, that knowing that all is well inside and outside of me. And I would do this in the mornings as a daily ritual, sometimes for 5 minutes or sometimes even longer. Whatever I felt like I needed at that time, I would sit in this space, in a quiet space, focusing on my breath and the feeling of knowing all is well within and outside of me. This is my true essence, and this is your true essence too, and that is love. So the second step is all about acceptance, and I share a wonderful, relatable story about my journey to finally accepting myself fully, even those parts of me that I wasn't so keen on, I accepted myself fully. You see, when we come from a place of accepting who we are, it releases that resistance, that fight, that struggle, and it enables us to create ourselves of how we want to be. It makes manifesting from a place of accepting who we are so much easier. You let go of the struggle. The third step is all about coming home to yourself through healing your little self. And I go into a lot of this in the workshop. This is all about your inner child. You know, I started my inner child work a few years ago now, and through therapy, which I had for quite a few years, I was able to learn how I could heal myself through my little self. And the love I now give to my little self now is immense. And the love I feel within me is immense. And what I experience outside is exactly what is happening on the inside. And it is massive. You know, this healing, this practice is a wonderful, powerful way to release those feelings of abandonment, those feelings of not feeling enough, not feeling worthy or wanted or loved or lovable. Whenever I would get triggered, which happens so rarely now, I go within and I sit with my little self, my inner child, and I make sure that she knows I am there for her. And with whatever I am feeling at the time, I make sure she knows that I am there for her. And I dive deeper into this during the workshop. But now I use this because I don't get triggered as much, it's very rare. As a daily check-in, I sit with her to remind her that I am there. And the feeling I experience, I would imagine it would be like being a parent showering your child with true love. And it is the same for me. So I guide you through this with a meditation process. So you can come back to this and learn how to do this with or without my meditation. You can do that as many times as you want because you get to keep the workshop for life. When we are coming from a place of accepting who we are and healing ourselves, we are coming home. We're coming back to that wholeness, back to love for who we are. And when we are in this place, manifesting ourselves as we want to be, from a place of acceptance and healing, and our life as we want to see it and experience it, makes it so much easier because there is no struggle anymore. There is no resistance. There's no fight. You've let it go by accepting. And so if you are wanting people to see you in the way that you are now seeing yourself, accepting yourself fully, you can, without resistance, create people to see and think and feel about you the way you want them to, whether that is people in general or a specific person or a new person. And this is what I go through in detail in step 4, creating the version of you, your dream version. So when I was able to accept myself by letting go of the struggle of what I wanted myself to be, as I was in a place of loving who I was seeing myself as whole, it became more effortless. And mostly because I had let go of that struggle. And I would just focus on what I desired to be. I would think about what I was desiring, and I would, without resistance, focus on that version I wanted to experience. So in the final steps, I dive into how you can experience the living in the end feeling of your wish fulfilled. And I guide you through a meditation for this. And finally, I explain what every one as you pushed out truly means and the importance of this when it comes to manifesting your desires and how you can create someone to see you, think about you, and feel about you as you desire them to and deserve them to. And again, I provide a beautiful meditation with this too, with understanding the practice and diligence on myself and doing this inner work of self-love, acceptance and healing. I have been able to create an unshakable self-concept, and you can too, to manifest anything that you desire. And as I said at the beginning of this video, there is still 24 hours for this flash sale to get up to 65% discount, guys, off a variety of my coaching solutions. And this workshop is included in that. So all of the links are in the description box below. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, like I said, please comment below. Send in so much love to you guys. Take care, and I'll be back soon.